didn't get the 3 to 5 inches of snow they were calling for. Now it's supposed to snow an additional 3 to 5 today, and hopefully it does what it did last night, which is not anything, because my buddy Nate's supposed to be coming up today, and I'd really like to hang out with him. So, yeah, a little bit of a disappointing storm. The package that I ordered in the mail that was supposed to be overnight delivered and was not is here. We're going to check out what is in it. I've obviously already opened it just a touch because I wanted to make sure it was what it was supposed to be. There we go. So, I got a fidget spinner. So I'm going to play with this for a little bit, and basically I want to kind of do a rundown of... That's awesome. I want to do a rundown on the fidget spinner versus the fidget cube as far as what I would consider to be a better toy overall. Look at that, that's awesome. This is super cool. So I'm anxious to play with this, and I will play with this for a little bit, and I'll give you guys... Man, it's still moving when you... Wow, that's weird. Okay, let me play with this, and then I'll give you guys a review. Just got changed. I'm gonna go for my run, and I thought I would start the review on the fidget spinner now, because what I can do is I can take it with me while I run, spin it while I run, give it a test, see how it holds up, because you're not gonna just be sitting here like this all the time, spinning it, just standing looking blankly into space. I want to see how versatile this thing is. That feels really cool. I want to see how versatile this thing is, and I want to see if it's something that you can take literally anywhere. Let's test it out. Alright guys, I'm closing in on 2.6 miles ran. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's so cold outside, you can't really tell. So, but this thing is holding up great. I'll give you a full review when I get in, but I wanted to give you an update. It's pretty awesome, even while running. Alright, so run was good. I did 2.6 miles, and I feel great. I think the warmness is starting to catch up with me now. I'm starting to sweat now that I'm inside because it's so cold outside. I probably should have wore like a sweatshirt or something, but I didn't. The normal route that I run is 1.3 miles, so I just did it twice. So I assume that's 2.6 miles. And I did it in about 40-ish minutes. It is 40 degrees outside, real feel 34 degrees, so it's pretty cold. So, the main reason I did that is because I like to work out. I like to try not to be fat like I am right now. I like the idea of losing weight. Secondly, I wanted to try this, as I've said a bunch. This thing worked really well. I thought with the bouncing, with running, that it would halt it, but it doesn't. Look, I mean, you can shake it up and down. That thing still spins. That's pretty awesome. The other convenient thing about this versus the fidget cube, when somebody called me, this slides into your pocket. It's super thin, slides into your pocket, not bulky. So I don't know. That made it. That made the experience pretty enjoyable as well. I don't know if you guys are as fidgety as me, but yeah, that was kind of my thing. Like, I love the fidget cube, which I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of what I like and dislike. But yeah, for running, I mean, running I thought was a good exercise to try using this simply because it can keep my mind occupied while running so I'm not bored. I love running, but like, so if you're walking around Walmart or something, if you can run with this thing, obviously walking around Walmart, if you need to give it a quick spin, whatever, hang out with it. Very, very cool. Very durable too. I thought the cold might get to the metal a little bit, but no, it doesn't matter how cold it is, it still spins perfectly. Yeah, that sweat's catching up with me now. Like, I can feel my back getting soaked. 2.6 miles, that's awesome. I'm gonna go take a shower. My buddy Nate's on the way. We're gonna hang out, do some more testing of this thing compared to the fidget cube. That was weird. Let's go take a shower. All right, next test for the fidget spinner. I want to see how long it spins without being interrupted. So I'm going to spin it on the table, see how long of a spin it gets, because this thing seems like it's going to last for a bit. So I'm anxious to see how long it spins for. Alright, so obviously that thing spins a lot. It's spun for 5 minutes and not stopped, so that's pretty cool. That was one thing I wanted to test, was how long it would spin. 5 minutes, at least. That's crazy. So, I wanted to do a comparison of Fidget Cube versus Fidget Spinner. And basically, I'm going to do some pros and cons. Pros of the Fidget Cube, lots of different options. You've got the light switch thing, the joystick, right? You've got this, the little spinning knob. You've got the thing called the breathe tab. You've got the pin clicks. There's a whole lot of different things, so that's really cool. Some of the cons are this thing is a little bit tougher to conceal in your pocket. It's a little harder to carry around because of how bulky it is, as far as like this is flat. And honestly, depending on how ADD you are and like OCD, like you might actually have a harder time figuring out which segment you want to mess with. And that's what I love about this thing. There's not different options. It's just a spinner. And this is satisfying. I went out today with my buddy Nate. We went and ate. I took this eating with us. We went to Food City. I took it there. And the whole time, just walking through the store, I would flick it and continue on. And then it would start to die down and I'd flick it. And that's wildly satisfying. Also, I've said it like 5 times in this video, but the motion of the... So I carried this thing around Food City and it was great. If I ever had anything that I needed to use 2 hands for, boom, pop it. Fits in your pocket. From where it's super thin versus this, see how much thinner that is? It's not really a big deal. It fits in your pocket, doesn't really cause any kind of hang up or anything. Plus the way that the pieces are, you don't have to worry about them getting caught on anything or potentially breaking in your pocket. So, in short, as far as which would I recommend, and if you want to see more of this, if you're new to my channel, if you want to see more of my review of the Fidget Cube, I did one. I'll leave it at the end of this video. You can click on that video. Yeah, I did a review on the Fidget Cube. But as far as for me, I will carry this. This is so much more satisfying to me than this is, and I think this is good, but just something about this is super satisfying, and like I said, just fitting in your pocket and stuff like that. You can take it on a run. It doesn't really matter. It's super easy to navigate. And this is quiet. Like, a lot of this stuff, so you listen to, right? Or the pins. Hopefully you guys can hear that. But, I mean, it's loud. Or the light switch. All loud. This right here, I'll put this as close to the microphone as you can. It's not very loud. I don't even know if you can hear that. Let me shake it. You can probably hear that. So, yeah, this is quiet, not really going to cause a lot. I don't know. I love this thing. So, I just wanted to do an extensive review on this thing, simply because I love fidget toys and stuff like that, and I thought it would be interesting to do for the vlog. So, I hope that you enjoyed that. Alright guys, and I am going to end the vlog there. I hope you enjoyed today. I'm not going to be doing a comment of the day because it's already almost 1, and I just need to get this video edited so I can get it up for you guys so I can wake up and do it again. Outside of doing the review on this stuff, didn't really do much. Hung out with my buddy Nate, watched some TV. We watched the ESPN 30 for 30 on, this was the XFL, which was very, very cool. A lot of stuff. I mean, you know, you don't really know a whole lot that happened anyway, but it was cool seeing that stuff. It was cool reliving that. I was a big fan of the XFL, but I'm also a huge fan of wrestling and anything that Vince McMahon creates, so I guess it's not really a shock. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the review on the fidget spinner. I don't know if you guys like the review episodes or the product review episodes, but I think it's cool just to bring a little bit different side of the vlog. I think it's cool just to have something different on there. And yeah, this is actually the video I was planning on doing yesterday, and I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I wanted to do the side-by-side comparison of the Fidget Cube as well, just so you can get a feel for which one I liked more, and maybe that can help you make a decision. The brand of this Fidget Cube I haven't talked about. I actually forgot to mention, but it is a company called Am I Cool? I don't know if you can see that or not. Hopefully that shows up. Am I Cool is the brand. These are on Amazon. It's like $10, not bad at all, so if you have any interest in them, go check it out. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end the video there, and I will see you guys tomorrow.